Hi Capricorn, this is Paulette from Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your love reading for the month of March. Before I get started, I will be leaving some links in the comments. If you like the tools that I use in my videos, you guys can take a look at that, and it's going to direct you to where I purchase those items. And also what's going to be there is this candle, if you guys are into stuff like this. But they have like specific zodiac candles, and they have their meanings and kind of like a description of who you are in that element. But the reason why I really like this candle is because the percentage of of the purchase goes to families who unfortunately had to deal with a family member who committed suicide or who attempted to commit suicide. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into your reading, and let's take a look at your message. Your main message in love is Morgan Le Fay. Let's see. Morgan Le Fay appears to those who seek her when they feel they need strength to stand alone. She has the wisdom of the magic of light and dark forces, and shows you the importance of keeping power and balance through the ability to change. Do not be afraid of failure. See this as an opportunity to begin again. You may be in an emotional place where you're not being the best version of yourself. It's time to reevaluate. Morgan appears when you need to trust your inner guidance system and move only in the direction that feels right for you. If something doesn't resonate with your gut feeling, do not pursue that direction. Okay, so let's see how this main message aligns with your tarot cards that are coming in. And so let's see. So it sounds like you're being called to make a heavy choice here, whatever it is in love, and you're feeling like you need to, or you're pushing yourself to make a choice regarding a relationship. And you're definitely going to be using your intuition, and you're going to be using your wisdom on how to do what you need to do. But you definitely need to find strength, because I'm sure you really do care about this person. And if we did it, it would be easy get up and go type of situation, or it'll be, sometimes really good relationships that we're really tied to. It takes us quite a bit of time to either release it or to make things work. Like we just hold on really tightly, but the message is here that there is strength. Spirit's going to be sending you the strength that you need and the power to deal with this situation and balance everything out until you get the desired change that you're looking for. But if something is totally off and you know it, definitely don't continue to pursue a relationship that you really feel in your stomach and your gut that is not going right. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot. So how your person views you right now, they see you as a Four of Wands. So they see you as someone that they had a good relationship with. They had a good foundation with you. You guys may have been married or are married currently, or you guys are just in a good, in a certain time, you guys were in a good place with each other. You guys celebrated a lot with one another. They saw you as a fun person, a person that can offer them, good things in a relationship. How they also saw you is the Ace of Cups. Wow. They saw you as a person that could offer lots of love, lots of emotion. You're overly open to them emotionally and wanting for things to go in a specific direction with them. And they saw that you didn't just offer them like a rinky-dink type of love, like you were just very open and abundant in love towards them. And so how else they see you is the Knight of Cups. So they saw you come in very quickly to offer them, your feelings. You're very quick to tell them how much you cared about them. You're very affectionate. You didn't hold back from telling them how you felt or even showing them your affections. And how else they see you is the Fool. So something's going on here where they see you, you know, taking a brand new direction in love. Um, Either it's with them or they see you doing this with somebody else, but we're going to continue to go with the tarot and see what's going on. But so far it looks really good. So they see that maybe you have taken a new direction with them, and it was something that you didn't even think about. Like you're not even thinking about what's ahead. It's kind of like it was a quick decision to go ahead and just offer this to you, move forward with you, or move forward with them. I'm sorry. So they saw you just being very quick and doing things with them and getting to relationship with them. Like, you're just super open. And so, yeah, you dived right into the relationship without thinking of anything, not thinking of maybe if it could backfire. You're just very quick of doing things, okay? So let's see. Let's see what else comes out. So we're going to see their feelings towards you. And so how they feel about you is the Ten of Pentacles, which is good. So they feel like they can create a lot with you in love. They feel like they can create the utmost abundant, stable relationship with you. You guys can create a good home with one another. If you guys wanted to have a family, you guys will be able to do that. But how they felt is that they have this amazing thing with you, and that you both were in agreement to make things work. Okay? So how they also feel is a Knight of Swords. So they're very quick to come in as well, like as you were with the Knight of Cups. They're in the Knight of Swords. So how they're feeling is that they wanted to come in quickly to continue to invest and work on this. And it seems like it was something that it took you guys quite some time to get to that Ten of Pentacles. But they're there in that Knight of Swords. And yeah, let's see what they're coming in to tell you, because it looks like they're coming in quickly. Maybe there's some information that they received that's making them feel a particular way, but they know that they feel like they have this Ten of Pentacles. But what else is coming is the Eight of Pentacles. So maybe that's what it is. So what they're trying to do fairly quickly is that they know in their own mind and their own understanding that not only can you both have this Ten of Pentacles and create it, already have, but they're in a place where they feel like they need to continue to work hard and stay fixated on you. And they know that this is something that they want, and they will tell you this. So they're definitely going to be putting in a lot of work. But let's see what else comes out of this, because it looks like the Eight of Wands wanted to, the Ten of Wands wanted to come out too. But it seems like what's happening is that they know that they want to work hard, but I think they're realizing that it's going to be a lot of work for them. They know that they have to put in more in order to get this to where it needs to be. But the Ten of Wands is like a wounded person. So I'm not sure if you guys have already gone through some stuff together, where you guys feel, or they feel, where they have tried in their own way to attempt to continue to work in this situation. But in the end, they ended up feeling wounded in some kind of way, or feeling like they're putting too much investment into the situation. But let's see. Let's continue to move forward and see what else comes up, okay? So let's see what the outcome is going to be, okay, between the both of you. So what we got here for the outcome is a Page of Cups. So it looks like there is, continual offer of love here, but it's a little bit different because I remember in the beginning it was like a huge offer. Now it's a smaller one. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys have started all over again, decided to, reinvest in one another. But let me just keep going before I say anything. So we have the Two of Wands. So it looks like there is an offer love here. And there is a feeling of knowing where we want to put in our love, where we want to offer, how we want to offer. This is like a progression, a planning of knowing where to go and how to do things. Okay? And so what's coming in is the Five of Swords. Ouch. What is going on? Like, this has started to turn a little bit kind of crazy. So let's see. So there was an offer. Somebody was offering, and someone realized that they wanted to progress in this relationship, but something happened where there is a major disagreement, a falling out between both of you that caused for both of you to be in a loss. So that's why I was saying that maybe there's like trying to come back together. You guys had already tried this before, and maybe that's why they're at the Ten of Wands. Something transpired here where you guys were doing good there in the beginning, but then something happened between the both of you where it kind of knocked you guys off of access here, and then someone tried to offer again and try to come back to this again, and they're wanting to progress the situation, wanted to take fast action and make things move forward. But whatever it was that was probably holding you guys back from the past, it's coming back up again because it's causing issues between the both of you. And it's causing for both of you to leave empty-handed. What else is coming up is the Three of Cups. So I see this in two ways. It could have been where there was a planning to come together, a reunion of some sort, to come in, to be with one another. But those plans were shattered because there was a big disagreement. There is something going on between you and this person where, whatever the big issue was, it's still remaining there. It's like the elephant in the room. It's like the shit that hits the fan. Like, it's just something that you cannot walk around it. You cannot ignore it. It's a situation that is so overwhelming that, even though you guys have all these great things with one another, this main issue is a problem. And it's what's causing both of you to have a loss, to disagree, not to come together, even though the desire is there to bring this back together again. And look at, there's the Eight of Cups. So what's going to happen is that even though somebody was wanting this to go in a certain direction, maybe both of you were, but what's happening is that with all of this happening still, and with this big issue still here, you guys realizing that, it's not going to turn out the way both of you want it. And so probably the best thing is to abandon the situation. And what's going to bring is the Three of Swords. So it's going to either break both of your hearts, or it's going to break one person in particular. So somebody's going to be wounded by this, either both of you or one of you. But let me just go back really quick, because I'm looking at this now from the beginning. How they're seeing you is that when they see that you're at this Fool stage, look at the Fool is looking at all of this. It's heading towards that way. And so what's happening is that maybe they saw that they're wanting for you guys to reunite again and work things out. And it could have been that, with the issues that you guys have had, you realized that maybe you realized before they did that you were ready for something brand new and it wasn't this. And so you're headed towards something that was a little bit better for you, more loving, more stable, more comfortable, more up your alley, and you feel like you really didn't have to think about it, you just went, or you're in the process of going somewhere where you feel happier, in a relationship that better suits you, and this person is left like, damn, like they really did do that, like they really took off on me like that. And I wouldn't expect anything different from a Capricorn. That's all I have to say. Like, I don't know, like y'all don't play around sometimes, so I wouldn't I don't know why they wouldn't expect that, but anyway, so that could be the case, or it could be that, you know, at one point you guys did have this where you guys were heading in a new direction in love, but unfortunately with the issues that you guys had, you know, that you guys felt like you either wounded each other through words or through behavior, through actions. Something was happening here between the both of you that, you know, it was just such a big issue that you guys couldn't get around it. And that was the main thing that was keeping you guys from having this brand new thing with one another. But the desire for them, how they feel is like they could have made this work. They wanted it to work. They wanted to invest, and they knew what they could have with you. But this issue, whatever this is, because it's not showing me exactly what it is. I mean, it could have been, well, let me not say it, because the Three of Cups is not always about third parties. And the Three of Swords is not always about third parties either. It's just something that you're going through that's hurtful. You know, something that you guys thought that you, or they thought that you guys might be able to renew, but it's just not going in that direction. And that's where Morgan's coming in, because you realize that, you probably realized before them that there was a decision that you had to make, and you needed strength and power to do it. And you know that you have to head in a different direction, because this is not the direction that you want to be in with them. You just needed the strength to do so. Sometimes it's hard, because I know from what it looks like in the cards, both of you loved each other. There's no denying that. But sometimes it's hard to break away from the person that, you know, you really care for. So yeah, like you probably realized, you reevaluated the whole situation and realized that it was time to go. It was time to abandon the situation and go off on your own way. And you know, you realized that it was going to hurt you, but you felt like that was the best route for you. And they're probably hurt too, because they're expecting something else. But you just probably didn't feel like this whole situation resonated with you. You knew something was off. You know that the situation you guys have been having is not the right thing for you. So it looks like you're going to make a very tough decision to do what you need to do to find the right type of relationship you're looking for, but you're being mature enough to do what's best, even if it hurts you. You know that you're going to have to find that love somewhere else. Okay, so this is all I have for you guys. If it resonated for you, please leave me some love. Please like and subscribe. And if it did not, please check your other your other elements as well, that are in your charts, and hopefully those will resonate with you. And just remember, this is for everybody, so your story is not always going to be told. It's just the main ones that the spirit wants to pick up at the time, okay? So you guys go ahead and take care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye, Capricorn.